Hey, Melissa Hostella here with GO-180 Fitness. I want to bring you the challenge of two kinds of squats. If you could bring these two squats into your everyday, just to help increase your mobility, your hip range of motion, helps work out some tightness in your lower back, which connects right to the back of your thighs, it would be the frog squat and the regular air squat. So, always with any of our squats, we want to think about form. If you're looking from the side, from the ground up, from the front, from the ground up, either way, you want to have your feet about hip width apart or shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. You want to think about squeezing the heels together to activate your inner thighs. Abs are up and in, glutes are tight, chest is lifted, shoulders are down and back. You've got position of power. From the side, it looks like great posture. You want to hold that through your squat. So with the air squat, let's start with the air squat. With the air squat, you're sitting back into it. You've got tension the whole time. Your thighs are staying in line with your shins, which are staying in line with your toes. So knees in line with the toes, knees behind the toes. You're keeping that lifted chest, shoulder blades squeezed back all the way down. Our goal is to get our hip crease as low as the top of our knees. So parallel with the ground, it feels like a little bit lower than parallel, but that's what we're going for with the air squat. 20 of these a day is going to make such a difference. But if you want to add to your intensity, just grab something simple like a broomstick. Take it behind you, make sure it's not on your neck, but on your shoulders like you would for a good squat. Draw your arms into nice lifted chest again. Find that great posture to start with. Press your knees to the outside, press back in your squat. You're going for that depth. From the front, you're keeping that beautiful posture. You're keeping that width. You keep those knees pressed out to where your toes are. You keep your weight balanced in your feet, pressed into your heels, but also into your toes. And your head, if you know where you're going, stays neutral. So I pick that down on the ground versus looking up and really craning my neck. That's my squat position. Different than the frog squat. Frog squat, you are sitting down, going beyond that point of tension, all the way down until there's no tension. You're letting your low pelvis hang down. So I'm working to keep my chest lifted, but my lower back, my lower pelvis is actually relaxed. Your goal is to be able to bring your buns by your heels. Maybe when you start out, you can't do this and keep your feet flat on the ground without holding on to something, but if you hold on to something that allows you to sit back into the frog squat, and then you can go up and down for 20 of those. Again, very different than our air squat. Both are important. From the front, same thing. You are able to help hold your balance by taking your elbows to the inside of those knees, but again, you want your feet to be flat, chest lifted, letting your buns settle down right between your heels. 2 squats to help you have a better body. Hope to see you in the gym.